What's going on YouTube? I am HotMessNessMua, otherwise known as Vanessa. I got off work like an hour ago. Oh crap, I should pause. Hold on. Sorry about that. I thought there was a pause button. All right, so I got off work early, which was awesome. Today is the baby's first day at preschool, which is saddening, and I need to go to bed like very soon. So I have makeup on. I am wearing the old school on my eyes. The old school Sydney Grace 5-pan palette, which was burnt orange, pumpkin, I don't know. It was like burnt orange. It was awesome. Anyway, I think all those shades are available, and it took me like 5 minutes in the break room to do my eyeshadow, and I love that. So I'll leave those shades down below. Not that anyone ever asked me. No one's like, oh my God, what are you wearing? But there we go. Sydney Grace. I have a non-affiliate code, HotMessNess. Save you money. Non-affiliate though, okay? So that means I don't make money off the code, but you save some coin. On to the video. What are we here for today? We are here for a tag. I don't do a lot of tags. I like tag videos. I think they're fun. You get to know the creators. But like one of the most popular ones that's been going around is like answering your assumptions about me. And I don't feel like, not that fan base, but I feel like more of my subscribers are more like my friends. I feel like you guys probably know me pretty well. If I had a larger subscriber range, I would feel like, oh, I'll do the answering assumptions tag. But I'm pretty like forthcoming with who I am. You can see that like I'm a big softie that acts like a bitch all the time. You know who I am. But if I ever hit like, I don't know, 10K, maybe I'll do something like the assumptions tag. But this tag I thought was fun. It's the subscriber tag, like our content creators, good subscribers. And I saw this one, I thought it was fun. It was created by Katie Marie. She is such a fun YouTuber. She does like From My Vanity is like her intro, and she's a mom, but yet she plays with color. She's just a really fun creator. So she started it, and I saw this one going around, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna do this video because it interests me. I like this tag. If there's any other tag videos that you've seen floating around that you want me to do, let me know down in the comments below. I know some people like these, some people don't, blah, blah, blah. So because I film on my iPhone, I have all the questions written on a piece of paper. So it's not like I wrote them out ahead of time. The answers. I did write down the questions. So the very first question is, do you subscribe right away when you find a new channel or video? Or try new videos first? So when something pops up in my subscription feed and I find the title or the thumbnail or the topic interesting, I'll watch it. And you don't always know right away, because what if it was, something about a tag and I didn't really find that interesting, but I thought that I might like the personality. I might go in and check their other videos. Not necessarily wait for it, but if there's enough of them that I'm like, oh, that's interesting, I'll go in and see who they are, and if their kind of content is something that I would appreciate and really want to dive into, then I will subscribe upon watching a few videos. It's not like I just put a mark in it. There have been a couple YouTubers that I now love that I kind of waited on, but I do subscribe to a lot of people because number one, it's free. And when I first started out, that was all I wanted. When I had 1 subscriber, I just wanted 10. And when I had 10, hitting 100 was so far away. And when you hit those milestones, it's such a big deal. So if I don't find someone like crazy annoying, I don't have any problem subscribing right away. Number 2, does the make sure you subscribe mantra ever sway you to subscribe? I think when I very first beginning stages of watching YouTube, it was a nice reminder because I should subscribe. Now that I'm a content creator and I watch so much YouTube and everyone tells you to subscribe, and half the time I'm like, I'm already subscribed. You're giving me 5 minutes of your time telling me to subscribe, hit the bell, and all of that. And I've done that 2 years ago. Let's move on with the video. So now it's not that I find it annoying. I understand that people do it and why they do it, because not everybody is an avid YouTube watcher. So those are the people you sometimes want to bring in. Or even if you look at your analytics, it'll tell you how many of your people are subscribed and how many are not. And sometimes it's skewed a lot, and you'll be like, oh, well, a lot of people are watching, but they're not subscribing, or vice versa. So it never makes me do it now, but when I first started watching YouTube, it was a nice reminder, like, oh yeah, I should do that. Now I look at it like it's free. I don't have a problem. If I like you, okay, I'll subscribe. Number 3, how many channels do you have the notification bell turned on for? Well, as far as notifications go, I hit the bell on quite a few people. If I watch your videos often, if I'm leaving comments, if I find you intriguing enough to leave a comment and come back for more, my bell notification is probably on. The problem with the bell notification button is I never get notified. So I'm the YouTube watcher that when I'm gonna sit down and watch, I'll just go in through the very first homepage and see my people. And then I'll even go in through my subscriptions and see my people. And then after I'm done watching my people, then I'll check out, some of the new people that pop up along the way. I watch entirely too much YouTube. Number 4, do you watch every video from your sub feed or only your faves? Because I'm someone that subscribes to so many, there are a lot that I don't watch. Some of the things in my feed are like slime and crap the kids have watched, and some of it is, recommended through that first little live feed thing. So I don't go through and watch every single one, especially when you're getting into a lot of like the challenge type videos. Some of them I find interesting. A lot of them I'm like, meh. I watched the first few Bratz tutorials from people because I thought it was interesting, but I didn't watch all of them. So if my feed was blown up by that, I wouldn't have watched all of them. So to answer that, a long-winded big circle, no, I don't watch all of them. But it's not always my favorites. I just scroll through, and whatever's interesting to me that day, I will watch or have time for. Some of them I'll put in for watch later. Number 5, how many channels do you never miss an upload for, no matter how busy you are? If you had asked me this 2-3 weeks ago, before I was working full-time and over all night long like I am now, I would have told you like 3, because there are people that I'm like, oh, they're here. And it's not saying I watch right then in that moment, but it's like, oh, my friend made a video and I don't want to miss that. I would watch it still that day. Now I am missing some of my favorite people's videos, but I will catch up on them eventually. So I'd have to say, when Penny uploads, because she's such a wealth of information, I make sure I don't miss those, because if it's about skincare and ingredients, I'm geeking out. And for a hot minute, I would not miss Angelica Nyquist's videos. And now I'm making sure, like I'm checking for Karen, I'm checking for a lot of people to show support. Aging Gorgeously, I don't always comment, but there's no one right now that I can't miss a video for, because sleep is awesome. I like sleep more than YouTube. Number 6, what kind of commenter are you? I'm annoying. I comment throughout the entire video because I get really engaged. Like if you're talking to me and say, for example, you're showing this product or you're doing a get ready, especially get ready with me's, because they can jump all over the place. Someone can be doing a get ready with me and they'll be talking about their dog in the vet, and then in the middle they're showing a new application tip, and then at the end they're telling you that they're leaving their husband. I'm gonna comment about the dog. I'm gonna say, ooh, I didn't know that happened, but I wouldn't do it all at the end because I might forget something. Or maybe in the middle, I actually laughed out loud. I'm going to type in ha ha ha, laugh out loud, emoji kind of thing. So yeah, I comment throughout a whole video. Unless I am pausing and doing other things, I might wait till the very end. Or if it's a shorter video, I might wait till the very end. But But yeah, I'm one of those, like constantly, I'm letting you know I'm engaged. I like your content. And I always did that before I was a content creator. Now I realize how juicy and delicious it is when people do that for you. And then they always apologize, like, sorry, I comment so much. I'm like, no, that's why we do this. It's that interaction. It's very exciting. Number 7, do you skip ads or watch? I let the ads play through unless it's one of those that's like 1 minute and 41 seconds. And there have been a couple that were like that I was like, why is this ad so long? Like, or like a 5-minute ad. I'm like, how are you getting ads that long? But for the most part, I'll let it play through. If it's a bigger YouTuber, I'm talking in the millions, I'm like, you don't need my AdSense quite as much as somebody else. Like people that are smaller, I'm letting it play through. I know the struggle is real. You know, some of these videos with smaller creators, you might earn 35 cents. So hey, I'm about helping my people. Number 8, do you speed up videos? If I'm on a binge and I'm trying to catch up, especially if it's a friend, like say I haven't watched 3 of Karen Harris's videos, I will put it on 1.5, 1.25 so I can get through all 3 videos and actually watch the whole thing. Because watch time is very important on YouTube. It lets the algorithm know that people are interested enough in your channel to sit through a certain amount of time. So I want to watch a video all the way through. And sometimes if I already know I've got to do X, Y, and Z, or say the topic isn't as interesting to me, but it's not always about that. Some people talk slower, some people pause, some people don't edit as much. They don't have like the jump cuts. So I want to give them the full attention. And I do it with big and small YouTubers. Some people I don't, if I have the time to just sit with them and be with them. It's so weird. It's like they're not there, but most of the time, if I'm binge watching, I'll pump up the speed. Number 9, do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes? Yes, all the time. I am so about it. Now, if I wasn't gonna buy a product, then I just wouldn't, but I'm always looking for them. And sometimes if I'm buying from a brand and it shows an affiliate little thing, I'll go back into YouTube and try to find affiliate for Beautylish, even though that's not a thing, just to see if it pops up. Number 1, it's gonna help someone's channel. And number 2, it's saving me money, so it doesn't hurt anyone at all. And the links that are the best for creators are those Amazon links. So if you see someone that's doing something from Amazon, those are the bomb. The magic links, unless you're using a lot of it, a lot of times that's just for you, the watcher. It takes a lot of clicks to start making money from some of those things. But yes, click me in all day long. I'll even go back and remember, oh, so-and-so mentioned that on Amazon, and I'll go back to their page just to help them, even if I'm not going to buy that particular thing. Because it doesn't hurt me at all to do that. It's good for them and it's good for me. Sharing is caring. Number 10, what's your preference when it comes to video length? Your sweet spot. So as far as video length, it all depends on the content. If someone's doing a tutorial and they are explaining techniques, or they're a very funny person, or a story time while they're doing something, I don't mind if a video is longer. But if it's just dead space, I'm like, all right, this could have been a 10-minute video instead of a 30-minute video. Does that make sense? So it's all about the pacing that the person has. And sometimes when you're newer to YouTube, it's hard to keep up that pacing because you're talking to yourself. And it's kind of a learned effort. So I'd say I really like 20 minutes, especially if it deems 20 minutes. You know, if you're talking the whole time and you're just, I don't care if you're spouting off emotions or rants, as long as there's a constant flow within the content, I'm okay with that. Now, if it's a quick product review, like, oh my gosh, I love Lumify, I don't need 20 minutes on this product. So you could easily do this in 5 minutes, and that's great, but most people want their videos over 10 minutes because of AdSense. I don't see any point in that. We don't need dead space. So I'd say about 20, but I've watched 45-minute videos and I've watched hour-long videos without blinking an eye, as long as the pacing is right. So I guess I don't have a sweet spot. Number 11, do you thumbs up most videos? If I'm getting past your intro, I'm going to thumbs up because I'm letting them know, hey, good job. You took your time to create something. Yeah, I'm an avid thumbs up person. Number 12, do you ever thumbs down a video? For the most part, I will click out before I thumbs down unless you are just a total jerk. And I'm not talking like these drops are crap and they burn my eyeballs out. That I like honesty. I'm about honesty, and I don't have any problem with somebody ranting and raving or even like anti-hauls. I used to love those. Those were so much fun. But if you just come out of nowhere and you're saying stuff that doesn't even make sense and there's no backing and you don't have any, you're just mean for the sake of being mean, and it's not like funny mean, yeah, I've thumbs down. Not a whole heck of a lot. It kind of takes a lot for me to go, dude, what's your problem? Clickbait, I don't like that. Some creator had Jeffree Star's new brushes and a picture of the Wet n Wild brushes or whatever, AliExpress. It was like comparing the two. I don't think he had either of the brushes, or he just had one. Whatever the case may be, it was total clickbait because he literally said comparing, and I don't even know if he had either. I couldn't even get that far. I was so mad that I was like, thumbs down. No, bad boy. You know what I mean? But I don't understand people that go into a video and you're like, oh, Lumify drops are so good, not sponsored. My eyes are nice and clear, even though I've been up all night long, and then they thumbs it down. I'm like, well, you could have just clicked out. What's your problem? Number 13, do you share YouTubers' video on, let me make this make sense in English. Number 13, do you share other YouTubers' videos on your social media? Yes, and that started before I was a creator. And I think that's kind of where my base is, because I watched so much and I supported so much YouTube. But yeah, back in the day when I'd watch a video, if my girlfriend was talking about a palette that she wanted to see and I thought the swatches were amazing, I would send her a link to the video or share it on my Facebook, or if I found something that was cool. And now that I am creating more and making friends, I share it through text messages to other people. People send me questions about skincare, I send them people's links. If I have somebody ask me something about someone with darker skin tone, I'll send them people's links. I tell people out in public about different YouTubers. I do it on Twitter, on Facebook, and then in my own videos, I leave comments to other people's channels. If I even mention someone in a video, I'll leave their channel. You know what I mean? Like, it's a community. It's a community that we're a part of, and I don't understand even YouTubers that say I don't watch YouTube. It's like an actor who doesn't watch other movies or go to plays. Like, how do you know what else is out there and learning? How'd you learn what equipment you needed? You just Googled it? And that seems selfish because it is at the base of everything, even though it's so big now. There's so much in YouTube. It's a community of people. It's YouTube with your people that watch you. So I don't know. I don't understand why you wouldn't share those kind of things, but yeah, I'm all about that. And I want to do that more. Actually, Aging Gorgeously does that all the time in her community tab. She shares other YouTubers instead of using it as a vehicle for her own stuff. I mean, she does some of her own stuff, but it's awesome that she does that. So I should do more of that. Be like, shout out of the week. Like, oh, I love, what do you guys think about that? I think that would be good. Because there are videos, it's like 10 YouTubers you should be following. But maybe just, hey, it's a great video, you should check it out. But I've made some really amazing friends through this. And even some of you have ended up, I'm gonna cry, have ended up in my DMs telling me that things will be okay and That's what's fucking cool about YouTube. Bam! What? So that is me, my perfect subscriber tag, and I think I'm a pretty damn good subscriber. You want me to subscribe to your channel. By the way, if you have a channel, this is the one time I'm going to tell you, leave it down below so I can check out your links. Most of the time I hate it when people just plug themselves in, like, come support me. But if you're already here and you've watched this whole video, I'm inviting you this time to leave your channel down below. If you are a content creator, I'm also inviting you to do this. And all of my people who aren't content creators, let me know what kind of subscriber are you? If this is your first time commenting, then I already know. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye. Don't forget, you can subscribe down here, and for more videos, click over here. Possibly there. There's places to click. Click them. Click them all. My eyes are red.